We have a president. He misbehaved.
What? Well, this is truly unsettling. We know, based on a lot of the videos that have reached the internet, as well as what I'm going to show you in this video, that there are many teachers out there, all women, female liberal women, that see their students as a tool to not just indoctrinate, whether it's telling the students that they can be whatever gender they want, or telling students to go, taking kindergartners out on anti-ICE protests, which I'll show you happens all the time. But this is on another level. Here we have exclusive audio that was obtained by Libs of TikTok from the PASD school, official kind of the Phoenix area school district. So Phoenix area school district, where a teacher is unloading on her students saying, well, verifiably untrue things. This is why I really, 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 support cell phones in classrooms. You know what I mean? Like, I know there are trade-offs, or otherwise cameras in classrooms that only the parents have access to. Something, because these teachers are nuts, and they're doing this stuff in the classroom. And I have a couple of clips for you. Again, look at this. Here, students walk out at junior high, so that's middle school. Washington State held an anti-ICE. That's sixth grade. You're doing walkouts for sixth grade. It is absolutely nuts. And by the way, here is Missy McTiernan. She's the superintendent of the school. I'm sure you're shocked to see exactly how she looks, but you can reach her at 484-927-5010. Be polite. Be polite and ask her if she thinks this is, it only really means something if you're in the Phoenix area when you're watching this. So don't bother calling from Ireland. I know it's funny, but if you're in the Phoenix area, you should hold a lot of pull here with this lady. This teacher should be absolutely, absolutely fired. Let's take a little listen to this.
You can find it for yourselves if you'd like, but we have a president that's a child molester.
What?
And the testimony multiple times.
You could hear people grumbling, saying like, what? No, what? That's not true.
I'm showed.
By the way, whoever the brave student is, whoever this brave student is, if you need a new laptop or an iPad for school or something, reach out, verify your authenticity, verify it's you. I'll keep it private as long as you can verify it's you, and I'll get you a new laptop for school. I'll work with Meta PCs probably because they're in the Phoenix area too. But yeah, if you're this brave kid and you need a new computer for school or something, let me know, because I want to incentivize more students to put these lunatic teachers out there, because they are indoctrinating kids and then they end up doing crazy stuff down the line, which we're going to take a look at.
That he misbehaved with 13 and 14-year-old girls.
Verifiably untrue.
And it's in there.
It's in where?
Public knowledge.
Where?
It's there for you guys to look at.
Where is it? Are you talking about the Jeffrey files? What in the files proves that she's just lying to them?
If you want, it's pretty disgusting. I can.
Is she drunk?
Would anyone like me to read a section for you? It's a current event. Would you like to know?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
I bet you the guy that said yeah is probably in on filming this. So now she's reading the Jeffrey files to a class. I don't know how old this class is. I'm guessing middle school or high school. They don't sound young enough for elementary school. We're being told by sources that the same teacher regularly attempts to probe students for their own political beliefs. They do that crap all the time. They did it in Wisconsin, where they made the students put Post-it notes up on the wall of where their politics laid. Absolutely insane intimidation stuff.
Ready? This person, and there's a blank for the whistleblower.
Oh, she's reading the schizoid tip line. She's not reading any evidence. She's just reading the tip line. That's what the left has been doing nonstop. They just read stuff from the tip line and then state that it's fact.
Reported an unidentified female friend who is
Okay, reported. She's not. This is just a tip. There's also tips that the world is flat and like I don't know. It's so weird that like this is a teacher that is literally sharing fake news.
That she was approximately 13 to 14 years old when this occurred.
This is not true.
And the friend allegedly bit President Trump while performing this act.
Oh, is that true? Well, there should be an identifiable scar, apparently.
The friend was allegedly hit in the face after she laughed about biting him, President Trump.
So let me be clear. I know where this is in the files. This is not any sworn testimony. This is not provable evidence. There's no video evidence. There's no story corroborating this. This is an unhinged. There are thousands of unhinged schizoid tips that came in from unhinged people, not just leftists, but people on the right too. There are unhinged tips about, Bill Gates, although I'm more tempted to believe Bill Gates, but we already know that he was never on the island. We know that. So why is this teacher lying to their students? Here is Missy McTiernan, the superintendent of the school. This teacher should absolutely, positively be fired. You know what I mean? Like, here's students at Calius Junior High getting let out of school for an ICE protest. Meanwhile, less than half of their students are even proficient in mathematics. Schools have become leftist indoctrination centers, 100% true. Here's another teacher, right? Here's another, again, brave child. If this child filmed or can prove that this is their video and they need a new laptop for school, I'm happy to give it to them. So if you're the parents of this kid, reach out. If you can prove that, that they kid took this stuff, I'm happy to buy them a laptop.
I care about my friends, and I care about you guys. So it's unfortunate, and I don't understand how he got elected just with all the trash that comes out of his mouth.
Again, what are you even doing? What are you even doing? Like, why are you coping to your students?
Sexism, yes. People like a bully. He says he's a smart man. I don't know, if you ever listen to one of his speeches, he makes fun of women. He sleeps with porn stars and pays them off.
Good.
He's the first president in history to be convicted of a felony.
So, by a corrupt court.
He says he should shoot his the people who don't agree with him.
Does he say that? Again, I'm all fine with a teacher disliking Trump. I'm fine if it's like a politics class and they're talking about current events and there's something like, real about it. But this is not real.
If you don't agree with him, you're wrong. Okay. A lot of my female friends did vote for him, and I'm like, in the world, it doesn't even matter what politics you guys stand for. He said that women who get abortions, he said there should be some form of punishment.
Well,
punishing a woman for
God will punish them.
she probably ever has to make in her life. Sorry, guys. Like, you may be involved later, but it's really...
You may be involved later.
Anywho. So yeah, that's a little disappointing, but we'll see. I'm going to write down everything I spend on my household and in a year after he comes to power. If I spend less, okay, cool.
What?
All I know is when he was elected in 2016, he didn't follow up on his promises. The
What
only
is
thing
this?
he followed up on was he put enough conservative judges on the Supreme Court to get rid of abortion rights nationwide. That's the only thing he really did. He didn't build the wall. Mexico didn't pay for it.
Well, I mean, again, like, this is...
Mass deportations, okay. Martial law, cool.
Didn't happen.
He admires dictators. He admires Hitler.
No, he doesn't.
I wish he'd really admire him and take himself out like he did, like Hitler did.
Jeez. Jeez. You know, but this is what happens is they start young, and then you get, and the high schoolers, you know, harassing an elderly man. They're all touching him, pushing him. Elderly Asian man. What are they trying to... They're trying to rob him? The usual suspects I see. Again, why aren't they in school? Because their teachers are, you know, grooming them to be political terrorists to go ruin their lives like this dumb idiot did. I hope you were informed by this video. If you were, please do leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe or follow down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.